Dan, you've a few hefty hookers ahead of you there at the moment. Some players like Ronan Kelleher or even Scott Penny, they kind of burst onto the scene, a bit like yourself, and then kind of blend into the team. Do you think that will happen in your case, or?
I think I'm going well. I think might have been a slow burner in the last few years, but getting a bit more game time at the moment is really sort of helping me on, and learning from the likes of Ronan and Penny, who have gone before me sort of in last year, following their footsteps. I'm expecting to move on now.
But you must be more than happy with the impact that you've made.
Yeah, no, I'm delighted. The season's gone really well. Just trying to get a bit more game time, a bit more experience in the senior team. I've been delighted.
Yeah. Some people would consider Lansdowne to be like a sub-academy for Leinster. How important was Lansdowne in your development?
I was only in Lansdowne for 1 year last year, which was great with Mike Ruddock, especially for sort of set piece. Bit of a masterclass in that aspect. Got a good bit of game time with them, but I also had a good bit of game time at Trinity 2 years before that, playing 2 seasons there. So I think both clubs have had a major impact on my development, and probably grew me as a player just as much as Leinster has as well. So they've had a massive impact as well.
Good stuff. Thanks, Dan.
No worries.
Cheers, Dan. Jerry, see you there.
Hi, Dan.
How's it going?
Hi, Dan. Yeah. Hello. Just wondering, 5 forwards scored against, including your own try against Ulster. How did you enjoy that game? You know, it was a topsy-turvy game early on. Then Leinster seemed to take charge. The second quarter, maybe.
Yeah, no, it was a great game. I wasn't initially in the squad for the game, and only got called up just the day of the game with Sean Cronin being ruled out, which gave me a great opportunity to get my first sort of Interbro cap, which I was really happy with. I thought it was didn't have much ball for the time we were on. We were parked on our own line for about 10 minutes and put in a good defensive performance, and then marched up the pitch and got a try at the end. So very happy with how it went.
Okay, and the experience of playing in Kingspan, okay, with no crowds there, is probably not as intimidating as when there's a full house. So do you think that has a bearing on maybe on home teams' performance?
The match all week was built up, and we had you create your own energy all week, and knowing that it's an Interpro, I don't think it changes too much. Obviously, maybe with the home games you'll have your supporters behind you, but I think everyone was aware that it was a massive game, and I think it showed in the energy we brought, and it was great to be a part of.
Okay, thanks.
Cheers.
Hi Dan, how are you?
How's it going?
I know you're just talking about settling into the squad and getting some more minutes on the field, but on a personal point of view, what areas of your game are you trying to work on that you think you have most room for improvement?
I think set piece is always going to be a work on as a young hooker. I feel like it's going really well, but I have a lot to learn, obviously, with scrum as different teams with different tactics. I'm a tall hooker as well, so I can use my size to my advantage in different areas, but then obviously it's weakness in some areas as well. So I think set piece and maybe defensively just becoming a physical presence on the pitch, and just using my size as a bit of a weapon.
Well, there's so many away at international camp and a couple of senior guys who were injured. Who are the younger guys? Like, I presume Devon and guys like that will be kind of taking leadership roles, but who are the youngsters stepping up? So maybe some of the guys who have been on the go a couple of years and are now taking leadership roles. Who's the encouraging voices in that category at Leinster for you at the moment?
I think there's loads at the moment. It's definitely not a room with one voice. Everyone's sort of chirping up. I think the likes of Ross Maloney, who's Scott Penny, these lads are all find their voice and becoming huge influences on the team, especially with leadership. Josh Murphy, and then even of course you have your Scott Fardy, Dev Toner, Reese over the weekend. So there's huge experience in every sort of aspect or position, and everyone's been a massive part of the leadership.